Hello students, today we'll read a new chapter that is Puppies for Sale. This is your third chapter. Getting started. Does any of your friends have a unique pet? Why do you think people keep pets? Discuss. Look at these pictures. Which one would you like to keep as your pet? Why? So, in the box, you can see a variety of pets. So, here the question is firstly, tell, does any of your friends have a unique pet? You can say yes or no. And then, second question, why do you think people keep pets? Discuss. And number 3, which one would you like to keep as your pet? Why? So choose from the pictures. Which one would you like to keep as your pet? And also you have to give the reason. Read about how a little boy gets a pet for himself. So here in this story, a little boy, how he gets, that means how he buys a pet for himself. Farmer had some puppies that he needed to sell. He painted a sign advertising the pups for sale and set about nailing it to a post on the fence of his yard. As he was driving the last nail into the post, he felt a tug on his shirt. He looked down into the eyes of a little boy. He is a farmer who manages a farm. And this farmer had some puppies and wanted to sell his puppies. He painted a sign. He painted a signboard. Why? For advertising the pups. Look at the picture. You can see puppies for sale. And set about nailing it to a post on the fence of his yard. And he fixed this board on the fence of his yard. So fence means a structure made of wires or wood to mark boundary between two areas. As he was driving the last nail into the post, he felt a tug on his shirt. He looked down into the eyes of a little boy, and when he was coming to the last nail into the post, he felt someone pulled on his shirt. He looked down into the eyes of a little boy, and he turned and he looked down and he could see a little boy. "Uncle," the boy said, "I want to buy one of your puppies." And the little boy said, "Uncle, I want to buy one of your puppies." "Well," said the farmer, as he rubbed the sweat off the back of his neck, "these puppies come from fine parents and cost a good deal of money." And this farmer said, "Well, very good. If you want to buy the puppies, then it's very good for me." And he rubbed this farmer, he removed his sweat from the back of his neck and said, "These puppies come from fine parents, come from good parents, and its price was also good." The boy dropped his head for a moment, and the little boy, he looked down for a moment. Then, reaching deep into his pocket, he pulled out a handful of change and held it up to the man. And his hands reached deep into his pocket, and he took out a handful of change and he showed to the man. "I've got 39 rupees." And he said he had just 39 rupees. "Is that enough to take a look?" "Sure," said the farmer, "but you don't have to pay anything at all." And this farmer said, sure, now you can take a look. And also mention that don't need to pay more. And with that he let out a whistle. So let out means take out. So this farmer took out a whistle, and here Lila he called, and this farmer called Lila out from the doghouse, and down the ramp ran Lila, followed by 3 little balls of fur. The little boy looked at them and his eyes danced with delight. So Lila came out from the kennel, doghouse, it means kennel, and down the ramp Lila was following other little dogs. The little boy looked at them. The little boy who is a buyer, he looked at all the puppies and he was pleased. As the dogs made their way to the fence, the little boy noticed something else moving inside the doghouse. And when all the dogs was coming towards the fence, the little boy noticed something was left inside the doghouse, and it was moving. Slowly another little ball appeared, and slowly another little ball, that means little puppy, appeared. This one much smaller, and it is very small. Down the ramp it slid, and down the ramp the small puppy slipped. Slid means slipped. Then in a somewhat awkward manner, awkward means clumsy, the little pup began howling towards the others. So the little pup, he could not walk properly, and he was limping towards the other dogs, doing its best to catch up, and he does its best, and he was chasing other dogs. I want that one, the little boy said, pointing to the last one. And little boy said, I want to buy this dog. The farmer knelt down at the boy's side and said, son, you don't want that puppy. He will never be able to run and play with you like these other dogs would. The farmer bended his knees beside the boy and said, son, you don't want to buy this puppy. This puppy will never be able to run and play with you, but other puppies, they would run and play. The farmer also told that only this puppy would not do like other puppies. With that, the little boy stepped back from the fence, reached down and began rolling up one leg of his trousers. So immediately the little boy stepped backwards and he reached down and started rolling up his trousers. In doing so, he revealed a steel brace running down both sides of his leg, attaching itself to a specially made shoe. And he showed his steel brace. Revealed means made visible. And he showed his steel brace. That brace was attached with both sides of his leg to a specially made shoe. Looking back up at the farmer, he said, you see, uncle, I don't run too well myself. He will need someone like me to look after him. So the little boy, he looked at the farmer and told the farmer, uncle, you could see, I wouldn't run properly. and this puppy will need someone like me. Here, me, it means the little boy, to look after him. That means take care of him. So, this boy, he understood the emotion of little puppy, and both had disability. They would not able to run properly. So this is the story, Puppies for Sale.